Hey there, and welcome back to Modded Monster Train. Hope you're all doing well today. It is a bit late for me right now. Starting this run at 2:30 a.m. Usually not a good sign. Maybe throwing here for content. Not really sure. We'll see how it goes though, and yeah, I hope I don't result in me falling asleep at the keyboard again, because that would be hilarious. But not great. So anyway, I want to make sure I get this recording in because I don't want to say I'm falling behind, but I'm definitely not staying ahead. So let's just do it. Last run that we had was with Soulguard. We had double Animus of Speed infused with Sirens of the Sea, and Animus of the Sea, or however you want to call it. Just had some fun with spikes on top of Cold Channel, or was it Titan Channel? Frankly, I don't even remember, but that's okay. It was a good run. We got the W, no big deal. And geez, I think we're on a 10-0 in the mod right now, but I'll briefly count them up because I really don't keep track. We had the Shardtail Queen, which is one. We've won everything else, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're on a 9-0 win streak, actually. Okay, fair enough. So this time we were Soulguard. Now we are at the start of Awoken on the Sentient. Cool. There's a custom path here. We'll see if we see it. I'll pick it if I can and it makes sense. Otherwise, it should be pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and get this going then. Because, if I take my normal time on this run, inevitably this will take an hour and a half, and then we just have a nightmare of a time with me at 4 a.m. trying to push through the Divinity. What could go wrong, right? What could go wrong? This time we have default Awoken with Exile, Hellhorned. So we have Queen Zimplings. Yuck. Okay. We have Dazed Talos, we have Curse Felon, we have Diligent Seraph, we have Stings, Welder Helper, and Preserved Thorns. A lot of Stings. Wow. That's a surprisingly large number of Stings. This may be a ton of draw too, so that's kind of interesting. One mod in here, we have a nerfed Welder Helper, only gives 15 armor instead of 20. Otherwise, these cards are all default. Cool. All right, let's kick it and see what we get. We'll look at the relic first. Well, you give me so many stings and you start me with Channel Heart. Yeah, of course I'm going to take that. The other one was first Hell Pact, but basically that's just like infinite with the Rail Spike if I see it. But this is so much better here. We do see the new path cultivating. So some context here, because it may not be obvious. This changed in the mod prior to the Shiny Shoe revamp of cultivating that made it do, cultivate as a keyword. And frankly, I think the one in the base game right now is really good. I think it's great. So I considered reverting this, but I got a lot of feedback that people enjoyed the modded version of it enough that they wanted to keep it around. So because there was enough positive feedback on the modded path, I have just left it in and have not reverted it to what I think is, a fine base game implementation right now with the draw passive and the additional revenge gain cultivate. So yeah, the modded version it's a big beefcake of an HP unit, and it just gains even more HP on revenge. So this thing can reach, if you're playing well into Relentless and things, up to like 600 to 800 HP by the Divinity. Pretty insane tank if you play it well. The important thing to keep in mind is that it really doesn't do anything offensively, right? It's literally just a tank. So whereas, Spikes does damage, or Explosive does damage primarily, this does nothing. So you're relying on your deck to not just get you killed here. And it's basically me saying, okay, what do I consider myself strong enough to not just die by Daedalus here? And frankly, with the Channel Heart hit and 5 stings in my deck, yeah, I do. I'm going to click it and we're going to see how we do. I actually feel like I could take this money here, right? No temple until ring 4. It's a pretty rare roll to see that, but it is possible, which means my first infusion is post Talos, which is a lot of risk, right? Let's see, we have another temple at 5, 6, and then we have one at 8. Okay, we're very backloaded on the temples here, so we'll kind of just backload our shards pretty much. I will take the money because it lets me get strong upgrades into something here. A Hellhorned unit. There's a couple things I would take, like a Horned Warrior or something like that. Cool, yeah, I'll take money here. I feel strong enough with the Channel Heart. Yeah, I'll take this unit draft. 5 stings kills everything, no problem. And this is okay because if she gets slammed, I don't really mind. I can play her mid or top. I'm going to play her top because I can put the Train Steward in at once. Now this is going to look really weak until I draw stings. Yeah, so sting good. We are going to... We missed the Collector, sadly. Bad spawn. Shame. Okay, we're gonna pick things off here because it's tough, right? On the one hand, I want to pick them off, but on the other hand, every single hit is value on the Sentient here because they go up at 1 HP. So the real question is, how much HP am I willing to sack on Pyre to scale the Sentient right now? Because that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hits, which gets up to 50. It's very good. And I would take 1, 2, 3, 6 here, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Pyre damage to do it. Interesting. I think I would like to not take this 3 here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let this second wave go up and complete. But I'm going to middle round it, and I'm going to stop this clergyman. He's going to hit me, which is just fine, but he does die, which is also just fine. Armor's pretty okay here, frankly. It's good. It's good. I am going to let these go and play armor on her, because she still gets her revenge triggers, right? Which is perfect. And I guess I'll just play out Train Stewards here, and I'm just going to sting the bottom, because that's just fine. Now these were on a sting, because these... Well... It's interesting, right? This is just an even trade. I need to respect this boss. I need to respect this boss. Yeah, okay. We do some damage here. Cool. And then I stop playing things. We leak all of those, and we're okay with it. Cool. I just need to make sure I don't die here, right? This is 51. He does 4 a hit. We have a very weak 6 damage floor. So the math here, basically, if I can get Relentless to last a truckload of turns, it's optimal. So if this kills, I want to leave it alone. If not, I want to sting here until it does kill. So let's think about this. This hits for 4 damage net, right? Because of the way the +1 revenge hits. So she has 51 HP divided by 4. She gets 12 rounds. No, it's 13 rounds, right? So she gets hit 13 times here, which is great. Now, does 13 times 6 damage kill the boss? No. It goes to 78. So an exact kill if I double sting here and don't touch it. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And we let it go. There's an argument to restore here, because if I can get a 14th hit out of the Sentient, it's good. So I will do that. Yeah, okay, cool. Perfect. The regen does get me extra hits. This is excellent, because every hit is pure value here. Awesome. What do we get her up to? 60. 60 on first combat? Good. Only taking 5? I like it. Oh my gosh, I could just take another sting. Channel Heart's crazy strong, but I am going to take Glimmer here. I don't see a +30 in forever. But I don't answer backlines right now at all. I could go to the Awoken banner. What do I put in this magic? Regen is really strong on her, right? But it is more survivability, and I don't know if I need that. I'm going to take the sap because early scaling is a lot of value. I can take Vent here. Vent is good. I can plus 30 this and it does something. Molting Imp? I don't think it's Molting Imp here. Sorry, friend. It's never Fortify. It's low impact. I think it's Vent. Vent is just a good choice for a spell. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, we see good stuff. So Awoken Hollow got a slight nerf. Only 40 HP here instead of the 60 in the base game. The infusion is the same. And Steelworker has its same infusion, but now its armor gained by this unit from cards is doubled, which is nice. If this were Shattered Shell, I'd feel really good. I didn't see a razor sharp edge, or I would have taken it. I haven't seen Ritual of Battle either. What am I doing on this run? I think I take Husk Hermit just so I don't die, but I don't love this, right? I want something that's not terrible behind the Sentient. It's not great. I will take it, so I have something. Let's see. What could they show me that I would take instead? Shattered Shell, Animus of Will. I would take Animus of Speed too because the spikes is really good on the Sentient. So the right is really high value. I would skip both Hollows. And I would skip Husk Hermit, of course. And most of the rares. Whereas on Hellhorned, what do I take? I don't know, almost nothing, right? I can go to this steel shop in ring 3, and I'm going to go to the right here. And we're going to hope for something good. All right, and these are both very nice here. Shattered Shell is really good if I can scale it, but I might not be able to. Whereas the Animus of Speed, the spikes that she puts on the floor, gives the Sentient some bite in Relentless. And yeah, we take that. That's fine. I would like double stack Holdover. I'll take that on event here. I'll take that on event here, yeah. And just hold out for a plus 30 eventually. Put a plus 10 nowhere. A -1 into Wildwood Sap. And the reason you may ask why I'm doing this, the answer is because if I see an X5 here, a 0-cost Wildwood Sap is immensely valuable. And we'll just leave it at that. I'm going to click the Horde because we're fine. I could have taken the guild marker first and saved some money. But I'm actually just going to take Capricious Reflection here. It's early enough that this is very valuable. Boons the Blacksmith, I'll give it some credit as well, right? This is very good if I leak anything, especially early. 35 is a big jump from 20. But Capricious Reflection just adds so much value to my run. And that's perfectly fine. I also already hit the vent. There's a world where I clicked Capricious Reflection and then looked at Animus of Speed. And I could have seen a worse upgrade or a better one. I'm actually fine with no upgrades on her, which is good. I would like a money trial here. Yeah, also this is perfect, right? Mark of Invasion. Because I'm just going to send the... Yeah, I'm just going to send Shattered Shell to its death. Actually, no, it just steals kills. The only downside is she snipes the front one, but the spikes mean that the entire backline kills, which is good. Jeez, always with the... Sting here means that Animus kills it. We'll have 6 spikes. So if I can get this to 25, it's better. Yeah, interesting. Huh. Can't because of the... I think I just kill it then. Goes to 30, right? Which means it won't die. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill it then. It does steal kill, but I don't want to leak it. And this is just gonna be fine. Alright, she will have 6 spikes on this turn? Yes. We'll just heal her up. Yeah, she'll have 6 spikes on this next turn, which means she'll kill the foot soldier, which is perfectly fine. I'm going to hold over the vent just in case I have a reason to use it. I don't. I do not. Yeah, so the spikes are essentially what's going to kill the High Priest at this stage, which is good. I leak 4 damage if I do this. I could play the Impling to save 2 Pyre HP. I think that's worth it, right? Yeah, that's worth it. This does 5, but it gets sealed up. We'll just clear them out, it's fine. Okay, I'm okay with that trade. I am gonna take the stings here and at least pop that. Now the question is, there's 10 spikes, 7, so again with the math, she's gonna snipe for 20, she gets hit, then another 20, so she does 40 here. So really we're working with 170 HP on this guy right now, right? Yeah. She goes to 60 to 64, 65 HP right now. Well, assume I regen here, because I always do. Yeah, this means she's at 65, 67, 65, 68, 70, 71. So she has an effective 71 HP. He does effectively 6. So if I do 71 divided by 6, that's 12 swings to kill. So he takes 12 swings to kill, right? And she will have 12 spikes. So that's 12. Yeah, that's right. So 7 swings to kill. That's not right. I'm overthinking this. I think I'm just going to sting him twice and be okay with it. This is a case where I need to go a little quicker. Alright, we get there. It's fine. I think the double sting cost me 1, but it's fine. This is perfect. She kills herself. He kills himself on the spikes. We get up to 76. I may have lost like 1 or 2 there, but it's okay. Dang. No razor sharp edge is a tragedy. A 50 damage sting is just amazing though, and I'm never taking this holdover Vine Grasp. Wow. No, I'm just going to take a 50 damage sting here and be totally cool with it. Multi-strike Welder Helper. The large Molting Imp. I don't take these. Yeah, this Hornbreak is fine for a ping. I maybe should just take that. Alright, I will. Having a ping is good. And it's frozen, so it does something, I guess. I could play it on the right turn. I go to the right here, because multi-strike would be nice. Not seeing a scaling plan is spooky. Large 510. I don't want anything here. I'm just going to re-roll this. Endless. Endless Imp is bad here. We're just going to go in here and look. Okay, so this is a pretty tough roll. What could you show me from any of these draft picks? I mean, it's like, this is a spell that does damage, probably. From Stygian. Umbra is mostly dead, but maybe it has Trample. But I have no scaling on my Animus, so fine. I'm kind of banking on seeing something like an Alpha Fiend from Talos, frankly, right? I go Alpha Fiend, maybe I go left for this dupe remove and just hope to see literally anything on the Awoken banner, like a Steel Singer or something, I don't know. This Melting Banner Remnant is just find Hallowed Halls, I guess. These are all really bad. So what's the least bad? I'm just going to take Stygian. Yeah, Holdover Siren Song is an answer. Right? That's a pretty good answer. Right, so the one thing that's worth noting, Ice Empire is a 2-cost spell in the mod. So Siren Song and Holdover is really strong. There's nothing that makes me set these up top floor, right? And this helps so much later on anything where I'm leaking. Put this at 0 cost. I will take the Siren Song. I think it's correct here. And yeah, we don't take this money. I have enough money here, and I'm probably going left to find a good dupe, or a good infusion, rather. I think we're fine into Talos. I have been a little... I might just hold over the Siren Song in this combat on the Pyre Room, unless I'm going to leak a lot of damage, just so that I can stack days on Talos, because I don't feel strong, right? This Endless is not helpful. I'm going to remove Husk Hermit here. He was my don't die hitter, but I just don't want him clogging my draws right now. And we're going to go. Okay. I think we're all right, but this is going to be a little ugly. These early combats are really good for this because she has haste on this combat, so we definitely play top floor. And we just eat as much damage as we can while clearing the floor, which is good because the spikes will do it for us. So, cool. I'm going to pump damage into Talos here. I'm just glad it's not pushback, or this would be really ugly. I'm going to actually do 1 down here to get this to 15. I'm just going to pump numbers in, and we're going to kill a Train Steward. Cool. Her going up there was really good. It means we hit 4 spikes. Yeah, this is excellent. Let's see, if I play 1... I can actually heal it so that... if I take it to 1920, then we get another HP here. That's an interesting optimization to restore the Disciple. I'm gonna put Sting into this one. Clear the top. These both these dudes die. Yes, okay. So I don't think the holdover Siren Song matters here. And she's gonna pop the front dude anyway, unless I double restore it, but frankly, I wanna put this here and just keep her topped off for Relentless. I could give her more armor, but the red regen gets lost here. I'm just gonna send a Train Steward. I think it's fine. I don't really need it. I just need to trade revenge triggers here. Stack regen. Good. This floor dies. Excellent. There's no reason not to just pump the regen here. Keep it up. Do I ping out the haste? If I sting mid... Interesting. I can do... Impling Train Steward here, and then the 20 goes into... Yeah, the 20 goes into this Disciple. And these all kill themselves on spikes. Yeah, fine. I'm going to hold this thing in case I hit it on Talos at some point, and we're fine with that. Cool. She does go top, I don't care. I sting once and this roof floor is cleared. Keep the regen up. I'm going to sting the bottom again so I don't leak it. Yeah, sure. Just clear this thing out. This is good, nice trades. Nice trades. We just slam regen here. If we can keep regen over 8, we get extra turns. I'm killing this thing, right? With a 30, and then I pump these numbers into her. Yeah, cool. Now the question is, do I live as is? Answer, probably. I get a number of free turns. She has 89 HP. It's not a lot of damage, right? But there's not much I can really do here that actually adds it. I'm just going to plug an Impling in, get a little bit extra. I'm just going to play the Hornbreak too. I'm going to call it. I think this wins. I want to maximize the turns here. It does. Very nice. Cool. A lot of turns of very good value, and the spikes are actually doing a lot of work, which is really good. All right, where are we at? 99. It's not my highest out of Ring 3, but it's pretty good. Oh, if I'd taken Hell Pact, we would have seen the Awoken Rail Spike. One Horn's Tome is modded here. Notice that it applies melee weakness 4 instead of fragile, which is fun. If I could make this playable, it's double stack, which is horrifying. If I could make it playable somehow, it does a lot of work on my Animus, right? With the spike scaling. I just take this -1 rail spike though. This One Horn's Tome is too perspective. Alloy is always just a good card, and the freeze is kind of whatever, but fine. But a -1 Awoken's rail spike is just good. Just draw cards. Okay, what is my scaling plan here? I don't see Alpha Fiend. I do see Branded Warrior. He gives Slay, apply Rage 5 to friendly units. It is a scaling plan if I can get Animus to ever kill anything. It's not bad, right? I do want an infusion. What could I see at this Awoken banner that feels better though? Like anything? Like Awoken units. Let's see, I would... Animus of Will, the -15 actually does hurt the Animus of Speed, but it's fine. Shattered Shell's a bad infusion here. Let's see. Might take Sapwood. It's never Vine Mother. Steel Singer's maybe the only good one. Honestly, I don't think that Awoken banner does anything for me. So I think... Oh yeah, Real Beer's modded too, right? Action. Apply melee weakness 1 to the front enemy unit in its infusion. Branded Warrior has higher scalings. Apply Rage 5 on Slay and starts with Rage 7. And the infusion is Rage 5 as well. I need to remember to talk about those updates. I'm going to take Branded Warrior here because there are no other good choices and I need something. And if I end up going the route of like 2 of these and then duping them, then it's fine. But that's not the answer now. I have a pretty decent draw with all of these stings, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stings in my deck. I do have double curse combats coming up, but I think I can disrespect it with the compound for draw. I think it's too premature to take space in the hoping that I see like multi-strikes with some stuff. What do I Hellvent? Just a Wildwood Sap at 0, I think, is fine. This is actually really tough, right? I have really good draw on my cards, but I have a bunch of crap units that I want to remove. I'm going to take draw here, but there's good arguments for everything, right? Every time I can just replay a sting, it's a lot of value. This lets me take space next, or Ember as needed. This is a horrible ring 4, by the way. I think I still go left because it's removals and a Wildwood Sap. But the right side is also bad. Like, no shops. Tough. We're going to remove Double Train Steward here because they're not good. I need to remove all these units, right? What would you possibly show me? Husk Hermit with a multi-strike, Endless Vine Mother for even more stings. You know, is that good? No. There's no way this is good enough, right? Will I take Vine Mother here? With Endless? You know, I think I will. I can just stick it mid, and if it dies, it's fine, right? it gives me stings, and my stings are insane. It's okay, I'll take Vine Mother. I wasn't expecting to see that. I'll take it, though. Now the real question is, do I pivot from cultivating into bristling for some spikes? No, I don't. Because I have the Animus of Speed backline, we get spikes that way. I don't need to start with an infusion, so we just go all in on these cultivating for now and get big. I am gonna plus 30 my vent. What a good hit. Excellent. And I'm gonna take this infusion here and just go real hard because I don't want... Branded Warrior does absolutely nothing for me right now. Do I need this right now? It doesn't add much. I can do it on ring 5. I'm gonna clog my draws, but I'll do it next ring, I think. I'm just duping Wildwood Sap here. Yeah. It's a good plus 30. I don't want to go to 65 on this because I could just get run over, but I think we're fine here. I can take the armor. Can I? No, hell no, I can't. I don't do enough damage here. I mean, the stings will just run them over, which is kind of funny, but... Let's see, they run in with 50 HP, 2 stings kills, or a sting and animus. I think this is fine because of sting. But if I draw sting late, I am holding over this Iron Song, by the way. You can't stop me. Yeah, here's what we're doing. We're going to do Animus mid with Sentient. We're going to hold over the Siren Song. I'm just going to send Brandon. He kills a guy. Alright, good job. He has quick, right? That's funny. I want... Oh, I have so many options here. I can just vent. I can just vent everything to death. I'm not worried. I'll sting down bottom. This guy's big. A vent here prevents the revenge, so I'm going to actually just horn break this and vent top. Yeah, I'm going to hold over a bunch of stuff. We have enough HP on the Sentient that I don't need the regen here, so I'm going to hold over Siren Song and vent. And these are just going to be how I'm cleaning up floors after we get the revenge triggers, which is really silly. I will take this Wildwood Sap, I guess. I am going to play Vine Mother top. Yeah, because that's really valuable. And then I just Siren Song it away. Cool. I will, you know what, I'll play the Wildwood Sap. It's fine. I don't need to redraw it ever. Here, I'm going to vent bottom here. Cool. It's going to be a really weird deck. It's like a pseudo spell deck. And then we, again, just Siren Song top floor and feel pretty good about it. If I sting mid, this is fine. Kills that front dude. It doesn't really matter, right? He's never attacking, so it's not a big deal at all. I just vent bottom again. I'll play the regen. Sure. Cool. And, you know, it's pretty reasonable. Getting a sting every turn. I mean, this feels stronger than maybe it should. But that's fine. Siren Song, cool. Sting mid. Draw me 3 cards. It doesn't matter. I don't play any of them. I guess I'll send this imp. Sure, send the imp brigade. We just leave this thing out. Oh, fine. Okay, and now we Siren Song again. And I basically just ask myself, do we win? We do have spikes too. She's gonna have 5 hits in before she kills herself, so that's spikes 18. I think I need to pump damage into the boss here. I'm relying on stings pretty hard. Kind of weird to think about. I think we might die. We come close. Does this regen get me there? Play the regen first because it might maximize this. Alright, now if I can get the kill here, it's good. I'm 60 damage off. So I just play 2 regular stings and we take it. We die on spikes here. This is like the perfect lineup, right? We just hit end turn. And she dies on spikes, it looks like. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then that gets us up to 177. We're really just farming it out here. I do need to get a lot stronger. I don't feel very strong. Some changes in the mod. Edge Prior works on regen cards now, so Spreading Spores and Wildwood Sap. And Pyre Shards is spikes 8 instead of spikes 4. Pretty good. Pretty good changes overall. I don't think I take these. I need to not clutter my deck with crap. Although the spikes 8 is not bad. Just more spikes for the Sentient, frankly, is good. I'm going to take the Pyre Shards, actually. And then... oh, Branding Right is fun, but not necessary. The neat thing is the 5 damage triggers Revenge, so I get an extra HP, and then it also applies armor. I don't really see us being strong in the region. It's just kind of ways of maximizing HP at this point. I don't think I need to take cards. I need to be watching not to take cards. Oh yeah, and by the way, Summon Gain 4 Ember is now the infusion for Pyre Chomper, and Battering Ram pushes enemies to the back, because it's a Battering Ram. But we're skipping this. I need a Steel Shop. Oh boy. I've seen like one, and it was terrible. I'm gonna go left for the Magic Shop removals. Although Merchant of Trinkets is really good, and I can just pay for removals. What magic upgrades would I see that I'd want? A -1 in a Siren Song is really strong at some point in this run. The right is high roll, right? Like, right has both Spikes relics are very strong. Bloating Fungus is good. What else would I take here? That's any Sting relic is out of control. If I have to pay 1 Ember for this Siren Song forever, it's not bad, right? Because what else am I spending Ember on right now? The answer is not much. I'm going to go right. There's so many good rolls here. Let's see. Forever Flame is nice. It makes all these units feel less terrible to play. I have an endless Vine Mother. Better than Conscription Notice. That's a good hit. I'll take that. Trinket Shop. Show me. Alright, yeah. Gnarled Root is a snap buy because it gives attack for the spikes that the Animus gives, which is a lot of value. I'll just take that. I will do the infusion now because it'll have to do. It's not a great infusion, but it will have to do. This opens me up to some fun things, like if I see a multi-strike on this Merchant of Steel before Fell, then I can put it in Animus of Speed and then maybe take Space and dupe her, because the Forever Flame kind of solves energy, because now I really don't spend energy on anything except for Siren Song, which is good. We'll buy a 90 cost removal on Train Steward here. Fine. That gives me enough money here to reroll. Oh, Self-Made Harpy is so good. I'm going to give everything multi-strike because it's excellent. Think about it. It means that the Sentient gets double triggers on everything. And I can still just send everything up with Siren Song. So I'm okay with that. That's a horrible roll on turn 1. Oh boy. Yikes. Overcharged tank. I need to clear... yeah, we're going to respect the hell out of this tank and not try to greed. We're going to do the same setup with the Vine Mother up top. I'm going to ping out these front dudes and then pump stings into this tank. And then I kill the other one with Hornbreak here. Because this guy's doing 30 damage a roll, which is bananas. Yeah, wow. I need to kill it with stings very badly. Sting out, please. I'm going to play the trains through the top to hit the collector. I don't know, show me a lot of stings, please. Every sting is value. Okay, this feels much better. I can double sting and then Siren Song it. Cool. It's good Pyre Shards there. I'm gonna take the Rail Spike here. It's pointless. Totally pointless. Just a bunch of units I don't want to play. Fine. Cool. Alright, Siren Song is gonna save the day again. How's this guy looking? I can just Siren Song top floor, and we're fine. Cool. Mid floor, bottom floor. Alright, we didn't hit any spikes and fusions, which is awesome news. I have tons of stings on this turn. Let's see, if I double sting this guy, I get damage into the big fellow, and he's the scariest here. Yeah, he's terrifying. I need to just get him under 90. And he's already there? Cool. So we kill the bottom here. We leave them because, well, this thing is just going to die to Animus of Speed, so we just do this. It's fine. And we play this, and we don't care about these units. Cool. Alright, so it was actually free. Free, quote-unquote. Right, here I can actually double sting and we get it, right? It's weird because we're getting back stats now. 64 comes in, hits. Yeah, I can double sting here and we get this kill and we're fine with it because he still swings, right? He only takes 26 from the Animus, so we do this. I'm gonna play this sting elsewhere to draw cards, and I'm gonna hold over Vent because it could matter. And I guess I'm just gonna play this. I have a feeling that I'm just gonna farm a million procs on Self-Made Harpy here. She is blasting herself. She does 36. Let's see, we have, I'm gonna play this Restore, so we have 12 regen. So I'm at 134 plus 12 next turn. So 146. Now if I just divide that out by 6, this is gonna be hard to do the math on because regen numbers, but if I just divide that out, we have, so 146 divided by 36, that's 4 rounds and change. At 4 rounds and change, that's 6 by 4 plus 1. In terms of, that's 25 rounds of spikes. And we'll have scaling spikes, but in the worst case, that does 400 here. We're gonna start with some stings. And we're gonna just kinda let that be. I'm going to hold over the Siren Song in case I need 90 into the boss at the end. And I'm also going to just do some numbers here. And send the Imps. Fine. Do we win? We do win. Okay, I probably didn't need that extra damage. We just let this run. This looks weaker than it is because there's so many other factors. Like the Gnarled Root scaling is in Relentless as well. We didn't scale any spikes, by the way. Self-Made Harpy kills herself, which is incredible. Yeah, 247, that's a pretty good one. Light's Gift. It's tough, right? If I'm playing Sentient mid, this is fine. But if I'm planning on ultimately taking like multi-strike and duping the Animus, then this is bad because I would want to put space top and dupe. The problem is I don't answer Divinity then, right? I can never play top at this stage. I would need a plus 25 into Animus and some kind of survivability. I could Siren Song it. Huh. Interesting. I could... This is really good because it means I have 4 turns with Siren Song. Ah, this is always tough because every time I don't have... I'm going to be frank with you. I know I made this mod and I've played a lot of this mod, but there are decisions and like choices that can be made that I have never encountered before in my time playing the mod. And I don't actually know if it's good. It's one of the reasons I actually think the mod is very difficult for me compared to the base game, because I've played the base game so much that I feel really confident. But I know what decisions are good and bad in which cases. But like, is Light's Gift good with the Sentient? If I'm playing top, this is terrible, right? Yeah. Yes, because if I play top, this is terrible because she never procs spikes, which is a main source of my damage in Relentless, and Animus just dies on turn 1, so I can never play top floor. Which really means the dupe plan doesn't make any sense, right? I should never dupe Animus here. I go left, I look for multi-strike, and I just take, like, I don't know, plus 25 or something, and we hope that that wins. That doesn't win. I would need to double stack the Siren Song, and then just ride double stack Siren Song to kill waves, which is pretty good, actually. So I'm not setting up top floor. If I'm not setting up top floor, then Light's Gift is 100% correct, right? Because it adds a turn of days to my Siren Song. So I take this. Okay. I think I've reasoned through that in a meaningful way. Holdover, Restoring Retreat. Weird. Invigorating Solution is slightly modded. Actually, all of these cards are, right? I already showed you Pyre Shards. It has higher spikes. Invigorating Solution now just draws 1 on the turn you play it. So, you know, pretty strong. It gives you a card. And the main reason I do this is because I don't like cards that do nothing when you play them. Obviously, everyone looks at this and they go, oh my, OMG infinite, right? But in order for this to go infinite, you would need to remove Consume and then -2 it and then dupe it. Not terrible, doable, but really, it's basically only an incant infinite, which is not very feasible on Awoken. Obviously, it's okay with Thornlord, for instance, or like Stygian secondary. But I don't know. Like, the only payout here is, I guess you draw 10 cards the next turn, right? And it's like, oh boy. And then Restoring Retreat is 1 Ember cost in the mod. So it's much more takeable. I could... Oh my gosh. Is this the world where I dupe Siren and then drop in the set and I drop in extra Sirens? That means I have to set a bottom, right? Is that good? If I miss multi-strike, this Animus is just a spike scaler. I don't know if this wins this game. This is so bizarre. I guess Restoring Retreat in its absolute worst is a decent heal if I play bottom. Which I guess is okay, right? There's no reason not to. She's going to have like 600 HP if I go all in on this. I click this. Weird. Endless Impish Scholar with Forever Flame. Well, okay. You have my interest. I can't say no to this. This brings back Awoken's Rail Spike, and I just kind of make my deck free and draw everything every turn. This also brings back Wildwood Saps. Yeah, okay. My deck is going in weird places, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. I go left because I really need to see Steel Shops. This Large Stone is not it. Not it, friends. Refresh. Another Endless. It's just Large Stone Endless, huh? Well, I guess I'm going to give her 25 HP. Is 19 enough to not kill yourself to spikes? Not really. I think I need a 25. Ugh. This is doomed. This is pretty doomed, right? -2, huh? I could get an X+3 Awoken's Rail Spike. Man, this would have been X+4 if I had taken that Hell Pact, but I think I would have died without Channel Heart, so that's fun. Am I just dead anyway? I don't know how I beat Fel. I missed everything. I have to go to this Merchant of Steel again. I'm not super worried about enemy spikes here. Show me something good in this Caverns, please. Purge a card, gain a card, fine. Kill this last Train Steward. Show me what is the best hit. Awoken card would be like Unleash the Wildwood. And that's it. Although I guess I would take a Shard Channeler too. That would be pretty good. I'm gonna look Awoken. Wildwood Custodian is a rare card now. I do not want him here. Wrong Custodian, friend. Okay. So that was just a purge for 10 gold, which is good, mind you, but not feeling great about that. Another Endless, huh? This is such a cursed run. What's the... I'm not worried about spikes on this combat. I think we just send this and hope for the best. I might just die. And frankly, I'm okay with that. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm going at my normal pace where it fell and it's been an hour. At least everything's free, right? We do set up bottom here. I'm just gonna kill this Sting, I guess. Play regen, because I should. I don't have enough spikes to kill the backline, oh no. I'm gonna play her up top. No, I need to play her mid so I don't take the Ember Drain. Is there ever a world I can push through? What have I played? A Consume Sting? Interesting. I'm actually going to play this Impish Scholar here and bring back a Consume Sting, which lets me clear this Absolver. I'm going to trade out all of these pings here because I don't want to take more curses. Yeah, and sadly I just leak this Absolver because there's nothing I can do. I guess I just play this Impling. I don't want to see it again. Sure. My Relentless plan is pretty decent, actually. I could drop the... Huh. Interesting. Take this Pyre Shards into Sentient here, which is nice. I play the Scholar again. We get back the Big Sting, which is nice. I don't play this Restoring Retreat here. No. I draw one card. It's just an imp. Not really great. And then I play... It's interesting because if I play the Sting, I catch the Absolver, right? Which is worth it. That's so worth it. I mean, I'm trading some procs here, but I need to respect the hell out of this combat, I think. I really want to play out these imps. I'm going to do that. I only take 0 curses on this next turn, so I'm accepting the 1. That's fine. Play out the imps. Okay, I take 1. It's sad I can't kill this imp, right? This is cursed run. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Ugh. This is really cursed, right? I do need to hold over Siren Song here. Yeah. If I play Sting front, I get that kill, which is good. I could just blast this man and then take an extra 70 into this clip, but I don't really care, right? Here's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to let this guy go up so he kills my Impish Scholar, and I'm just going to clear out... I got 4 turns. They'll kill it eventually. You'll get it, buds. Just going to clear out some Imp stuff. And I don't play an Imp here because I get a 2 curse next turn. Fine. Okay. Good. Impish Scholar dies. I do have this backline fellow in range for a Siren Song kill, which we hold over. Just don't play cards, I guess. I need to pump into this bottom guy and accept that I missed that proc because I need to respect the advanced clipped buddy here. And I can just have an imp floor up top because I don't want imps. Fine. This is some cursed insanity. Thanks. Siren Song, very cool. I'm gonna sting the hell out of Fel here, probably. Yes. Fine. I play the Scholar and get back a Rail Spike. Sure, why not? At this point, I'm just tanking in Relentless with raw HP. Like, regen is not it. Double Sting? Okay. Sure, Fel. Thanks. This Siren Song has done some insane work, by the way. Like, giving that holdover has just been incredible. Sure, Impish Scholar, let's do it. Big Sting. Why not? I'll play it again. I'm fine with that. And then avoid this damage. Sure, I mean, it doesn't look bad, I guess. The question is, do I win Relentless here? Really close. What the hell? Good lord. Just slam stings. Play some regen. I am going to hold over Siren Song. It represents 4 rounds, 120 damage. Do we get the kill if I add another regen in? I need to hold over the Siren Song. Respect. Vent. I'm within 30 HP. That's about as good of a run as we're going to get. That's actually stronger than I would have expected. Also, we've got 9 rage thanks to this Animus of Speed with the infusion, so this is a lot of HP to just raw tank through here. And at this point, we just sting her to death, and it's fine. Well, we didn't die, and that fared a lot better than I expected. A remove consume, Awoken's Rail Spike, I don't want it. Wild Custodian's not it. I need to think about my remainder of shards. I take 15 here, which is 80. I then need 20. The hell am I taking 20 on? A temple? I mean, I can always get there with the temple, right? That's 25. A frozen One Horn's Tome this time, right? Weird. I think I've seen close to this draft on this run already, which is sad. I could dupe Animus, which I think is terrible. It's actually not bad, right? Where's my dupe? It's on the magic side, sadly. I'll go right here. If I hit a multi-strike, this is good. I never need to take space because I have that restoring retreat for just this purpose. And these are not it either. I don't know. This is a weird run. It's never space because I can restoring retreat them to bottom. And it's never... Right, and it's never energy because I hit the Forever Flame and my deck is just free. I think it's still energy because I don't know. Like, I was just playing curses that whole combat. Is that good enough? I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough. What is energy actually doing for me, though? Nothing. I just take double draw? You know, I don't know about this run, guys. I'm just going to be honest with you. Show me multi-strike so this looks more normal, please. Okay, we hit a multi-strike, which is beautiful. Take double removals onto Implings because I get they're free, but why? Sure. You know, I wonder if the Welder Helper is better, technically. Sure. Okay, remove some of those. Take this artifact. Sketches is bad. Yeah. Concussive Coals is also bad. I want things attacking into spikes, so I guess I just take Lost Luggage. 10 draw. It's +2 on turn 1. Okay. I could take Explosive. The Explosive Pivot for 20 damage. No, I have no regen. And at this point, I just want to get Sentient's HP to like 600. She's at 379 right now with Cultivating 3. If I can just get to Relentless with like 1,000 HP or something, we're fine. Alright, so here's the deal, right? I never see another Steel Shop, so I either take this +10 or I take this +5, +10. Which I think I'm just going to take +5, +10. I'm going to dupe this thing. I'm going to Restoring Retreat the other one onto the floor. Yeah, because I can tank with Vine Mother depending on draw order and Imps. This is some cursed insanity. I'm going to do this just for the Spike's HP because I think that's smart. And our run is... it's doing something. This is fun because this is like the all-in Spikes build, right? It's just I have a big HP tank. I have Animus of Speed, giving spikes to the tank and to herself. With, I guess, Rage is also on this run, question mark. Yo, this Spell Shield is horrifying because I'm relying on stings to kill anything. This run is cursed. Oh no. I should not take this. Oh, but I want to. I'm at full HP. How does this hurt me? I'm just gonna Siren Song everything, right? I'm just gonna Siren Song everything for 4 turns. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. You know, the mid-floor maybe here? But why, right? It doesn't do anything. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. We do bottom. How good is that? Oh boy, we love to see that. Clears out all of these, because ping ping, and then she still gets hit because of the extinguished triggers, which is just great. Cool, so I hold over Siren Song because that's a good card. I just play Stings. And then I roll the Rail Spike. Oh boy. Imp floor incoming, right? Get him, Imps. Imp floor. Yeah, I just hold on to this consumes thing. No, I'm gonna burn it because it works with my other guy. Yeah. See? Impish Scholar, huh? Arrives to save the day. Impish Scholar. Wildwood Sap. Hornbreak for money. Siren Song. This is... you know, this is surprisingly strong. She's got like 2 kills there, which gave Rage 9. And she almost bodies this thing with multi-strike. If I have a double of this, then they scale each other and this kind of gets a little crazy. Alright. Siren Song. And then we count how many stings I need to put into this thing. Wildwood Sap. Impish Scholar. Awoken's Rail Spike. Play a Queen's Impling on it. Huh. I'm actually 1 damage off from being able to just send this thing. I mean, okay, we Siren Song for sure. Math? Oh, yeah, math. 160. Huh. 4 days. Neat. Alright, I don't have to think about it, huh? We let this guy go up because I want that. We just play the Sting on a random floor. Yeah, okay. I can drop in the Vine Mother here, right? But why? I'm actually just gonna Restoring Retreat the Sentient for HP, I guess. And then we just Sting nowhere and take the Rail Spike for draw 1 and Sting for nowhere. I draw too many cards. I'm just too strong. This run is stupid. I want you to know that. This run is extremely stupid. I guess... Sure. I'm not going to play the Consume Sting because I'd rather get back a Wildwood Sap. What am I doing? I don't even play this Vent anymore. Okay. I mean, we take a big number here. Hey, a Wildwood Sap. That's good. Regen. Good. I just... Siren Song. And then we let this run, I guess. I could... Hold up. I think I actually do play the Stings here. Because if I can get it under 80, we take a lot less. Yeah, cool. Sure. And then I play this Hornbreak so I don't draw into something. Okay. I mean, are we strong? I don't know. Maybe if you showed me a... I just draw back around into this thing at this point. I'm just going to play the regen. I'm at 22 regen because I guess so. Alright, I mean, we destroy this boss, apparently. We gain HP on... What is happening? My entire deck is Sting. I just click end turn. You just take as many hits. This guy does not stand a chance here. Alright, well... We won, and took no damage, so... Obviously this is strong. Yo, Adaptive Mutation works with Rage and Gnarled Root? Is this... The double stack Cycle of Life is too strong. It's an uncommon here. It only costs 2 Ember. Look at that. Oh boy, 10 spikes. Edge Prior? No. I already showed you him on this mod. Adaptive Mutation? It has positive interaction with Gnarled Root, but we don't generate enough spikes for this to be worth it. Although, you could put the Sentient in the back line, and you just create like a 510 unit, which is silly. I'm skipping this. I don't need this here. Our Relentless Plan is apparently extremely strong. I'm just skipping. I don't need these cards. Everything is Sting. World is Sting. We go left and we dupe the Animus. If this wins, this is some cursed stuff. What do we have here? A -2. Frankly? Oh no, I have a... No. I have a -1 from this magic shop. Always goes into Siren Song because I play it enough that I should do that, right? Yeah. 20 in Consume, but why? Emblem of the Exiles? Sure, dog. Yeah, I'll just take 5 HP. Is that even useful? No. Not really. Yeah, not really, right? What is it actually doing for me? The answer is I don't think anything. It's like a Wildwood Sap, basically. I might reroll that. A Pyre Remains, sure, why not? We dupe Branded Warrior Animus of Speed here. I have to take something. A +10 with magic power is I'm going to put it on Hornbreak. It already has piercing. That's so stupid. I guess I'm just going to put it into a sting. And we're going to have a piercing sting for 40. Sure. I don't want to go higher on pack shards. Like this -2 into like Awoken's Rail Spike is fine. But why? Yeah, we're going to have big sting. 105 is enough. I'm going to permafrost nothing. I could permafrost the Restoring Retreat. And then I only have to play it on the turn I need it. This prevents the weirdness of like the bad draw order, right? I always find a way to, I always have this to drop. The problem is then I have to play this in order to, I would rather put a +10 in it, Frank. Like, honestly. I think that's better. What am I doing on this run? Trader's Quill is good for Diligent. Am I scared of Diligent? Maybe? I should probably take Trader's Quill here. It's Diligent, and I'm consuming a lot, and I also have Endless Impish Scholar in this run, by the way. We're going to run this Golden Vault. I'm going to take Vapor Funnel, right? Because it's an extra turn of Dazed, so I have 5 Dazed. Well, think about the math here, right? This thing has -5, so it's 35. It's currently doing 160, right? Because there's 4 turns of Dazed thanks to Light's Gift. With 5 turns of Dazed at 35, it is doing, math real quick, it's doing 175. It's really not that much better, right? Really not that much better. It's like an extra 15 damage. I could just take Golden Vault. I haven't leaked yet, but I probably will. I want to re-roll this, I think, and take a -1 into something. What a bizarre run. I don't know. These are not good. Maybe I just remove imps. It's probably just remove imp, right? Take a 20 and consume into restore here, because bigger HP numbers is good. You roll this holdover on what? I'm gonna -1 Restoring Retreat. I really want, oh, +10 is actually better. I would have loved a +30 on this, because I would actually play it every turn, but 20 HP, it adds up. I never saw the Unleash the Wildwood, but this I think is better. I'm not spending Ember on anything, so this is good. Like a -1 into Hornbreak, I guess. What am I doing? Just remove imps. What's the worst imp? Welder Helper? Yeah, because I can't play at top floor to get it killed by the Divinity. So we're just going to remove Welder Helper. Sure. Sure, this seems totally reasonable. 200? Well, that's a good thing I didn't want to buy any of these anyway. 180? I can take another removal here, or the Ember Stone with Keepstone. But why? I'm just going to remove another imp. My deck is just going to become imp. I mean, become Sting, and then I'm okay with that because they do a ton of damage. Sure, sure. You know what? It's fine. Let's just take this 105 over 100. We have a run. We have a run, fellas, and I don't know what's happening, and I frankly do not know whether this wins or comes remotely close enough to do so. No idea. Absolutely no clue. Maybe we clear this floor at least, which is nice. I played this imp out on mid. We just blast this dude, I suppose. I should just do Rail Spike here. That's fine. Play this Restore. We just clear the floor. Neat. I'll hold these cards. There's no reason for me to do anything too crazy. I mean, I do generate a Sting every turn, so I'm not worried about anything. We just play the Scholar here and bring back Big Sting. I need to actually kill that imp I played, right? Because if I draw this other Animus, I need to be able to drop it. Weird. Weird, right? Yeah, I'm gonna Piercing Hornbreak my own imp. I'm gonna regen, and at this point we have enough spikes that I can just vent mid and vent whatever they spawn the... Yeah, we just vent on whatever before they do the Lightwing. And I'm gonna leave in this imp because it's annoying to kill until I drop the Animus. Okay. Animus goes down. Oh, I vented and killed the guy that was gonna kill my Impish Scholar. Oh no. Ah, it doesn't matter. This run it doesn't matter. We're gonna consume a sting. Who's surprised? I'm just gonna accept the impling on top floor. I let this guy go through. Never consume your Siren Song. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to play card, so sting. I'm just gonna sting Seraph because I'm worried about Seraph. Yeah, who really knows what's happening in this run? But, it's happening. I'm gonna actually play the Animus up top. What is going on? I don't need this vent anymore. I should hold on to it just because there could be an enhanced purifier, right? Oh boy, here we go. What are we doing, kids? No one knows. Bring back Wildwood Sap. Sounds good to me. We send the top floor dude up. I place things in the mid floor dude. I drop our Animus, and in 2 turns, our Animus makes it. This goes to 108, which means it's already dead. Okay. I'm just gonna vent bottom. I'm willing to trade this 1 proc. Every HP matters a lot for our Relentless plan because Seraph has a lot of life, and I'm a little worried about that. Once I get the second one on the floor, I'll be able... I have no idea how much scaling we have, though, right? Like, is it enough? I don't know. I need to take a curse here in order to Restoring Retreat her down, which is what I want to do. Yes. Right. I must Siren Song. These turns are weird. I take a curse damage hit, which is fine. This all dies to the Siren Song, so I don't care. I just take a 22 heal on Sentient. We just kill that, which is great news. That's what, 76. We get a kill with an Animus, which is fine. I can just vent this. Sure, I take 1. It's fine. This Siren Song has become such an integral component of my run, and it makes no bloody sense, and I'm here for it. 1 sting mid. We replay our Vine Mother because it's endless, because of course it is. We ascend. It's all dead. It's just free. We play Restoring Retreat every turn into Sentient now. Huh. Sting. And slam. Any damage in the Siren and the Diligent is fine. This might win. I mean, we've got decent scaling because of the gnarled root, right? That's 20, 28, and 36 here, which is just peachy. Oh, it's piercing stings, time to shine. Yeah. Piercing sting, clear the floor. Right, this is 130 something and 120 something. So 2 stings down here, and we get the hit into Siren, we get the rage, which I think matters a little. I guess I'm just gonna play Restoring Retreat again. And I give up on Vent because I no longer need it. Because my run has evolved into whatever this is. Do we win? We destroy Diligent. What? I guess this makes sense. The damage numbers aren't good, but I have a relentless scaling plan with these spikes. And she has 520 HP. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to horn break my Sentient for extra triggers here. And we're just going to let it go. Because we're apparently insanely strong. Wow. Okay. Well, Diligent didn't stand a chance. This is actually really good. What's my Sentient at? 560? You know, this is apparently way stronger than I gave it credit for. Let's see. Same deal as usual, right? It's Divine Mother mid. Sentient bottom. I do have all 3 banner units on turn 1, which is pretty good news. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to play all Preserved Thorns out on bottom because these guys have damage shield and that sucks. And I let these imps get swept on top. And I play Siren Song in the Pyre room so that these imps actually die. Okay. This is going to look good once I actually draw Restoring Retreat, right? Because they drop her in. What am I doing? I just regen bottom. I like spikes, right? I hold over Siren Song now. Like, I can actually... There's no reason not to just kill the middle floor, right? I guess I could slam it all in the bottom. I may as well, right? These guys are all dead. And I replay the... I may as well do this, right? That's good because Siren gets a kill. I call him Siren. Animus gets a kill. And we play... Oh, it's actually better not to play this Consume because I don't want to kill this Steel Wing because I want the Rage trigger. Okay. I just... If I play this Imp in the back, we're fine. It dies to the Divinity. And I bring back a Wildwood Sap. Which I will not play right now. Because I really want the Rage on this floor. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sure. Sure. We just daze the top, I guess. Send it up. I take 10. I could have stopped that. I maybe should have. Oh no, my score. Oh no, my score. I don't care though. I just do not care. I need to respect this bottom floor actually. I'm gonna kill this Horn Break into the conduit redirector, because that stops my backline from taking any spikes. I'm going to vent this floor because I need to do a lot of damage to it. And I guess I'll take the rail spike. Dead weight, beautiful. Now I'm going to kill off my Queen Zimpling. Cool. Oh no, my score. I actually think it was correct to let that go up because I need to be respecting the hell out of the overcharged tank floor, right? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. Huh. We're only doing... I could Restoring Retreat onto chains, so it's always punching me? What? Yeah, we accept the 5 from that dude. Fine. I'm gonna vent mid, I think. I want to deal with this overcharged tank right now. But I am actually just going to Restoring Retreat on chains every turn. One of the strangest things I've ever done. That puts another extra bit in there. I guess I'll play the regen out, sure. I'll do this. This means that dies. I guess I don't want to play this rail spike. I'd rather be hitting these other consumes. Weird. Okay, it's fine. Alright, that thing is now low enough that... Yeah, I seriously... Hold up, can I get this under 160? Yeah, I can. Huh. Good. Let's see if I... Hold up, think about the top floor, right? Oh, it's already there. Cool. We Siren Song you out. Great news. I can get you there, right? I don't have to do shenanigans with Restoring Retreat, which I'm still going to hold on to, by the way. It is just value. Yeah, we get there with Vent. That's really cool. I actually lower it enough that I can Siren Song it into Oblivion. We didn't hit Pyre Wings. We cleared this whole wave because of the redirector. Wow. I'm just going to play the Vine Mother up top because it never dies now. Yeah, so here's what we're doing. We're doing Impish Scholar. We're doing Vine Mother. I'm killing my own Impish Scholar. I'm playing Weight of Contrition. I'm ascending to kill chains. This floor's dead. Mid floor's dead. Yeah, I'm gonna hold over this Restoring Retreat, I guess. It's fine. Cool. And then just put numbers into... Everything's dead on this floor. That's cool. Put numbers into Divinity, I guess. Okay. Alright. Yeah, the Sentient's doing 100 damage. That's pretty good. Alright, I need to now put some HP into... Wow, they just kill the... Huh. They just kill. I guess we're a regen build now, by the way. Siren Song. Thanks, Siren Song. Extremely cool. Yeah, we're gonna... Our next turn is gonna be regen into... Or Restoring Retreat into the Animats. And we just slap. I could get this here, right? Almost. Oh, we did. We got there, yeah. Yeah, perfect. That's actually really good because now I don't even have to heal them. Neat. Okay. Thanks, Siren Song. You saved the run in your own bizarre way. Yeah, this floor just murders. Cool. What do I bring back? Another Wildwood Sap? Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna put this into... Hey, restoring. I'm gonna put it into her, I guess. It's fine. We're gonna have a good old-fashioned 0 damage slugfest up top, which is I'm totally here for. This bottom floor kills itself. I guess I'm just playing regen. Sure. This actually looks strong. Also, yo, Branded Warrior is doing a great job, alright? This goes into the Animus now. Branded Warrior is doing a great job. I don't want to hear it. Like just a very respectable. There's no way we lose here. We're extremely strong right now. Yeah, we gain HP thanks to 33 regen. Get a Impish Scholar. Yeah, we gain HP off of this. I mean, the Divinity does hit, but there's no units because we played bottom, and the regen just wins out. Yeah, that's crazy. Meanwhile, we get 19 damage out thanks to our Impish Scholar up top, so that's good. Take it away, kids. You'll love to see it. Look at this. Look at this boy doing his best. He tried. He really did. Yep, get absolutely bodied. Well, you know, that worked. It worked. We got there. It's only 4:13 a.m. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm just gonna go pass the hell out. Honestly, I'm energized by the fact that this run took such a weird direction, and I had no idea if it would win. So that's fun. Let's hit up the run summary and call it. Okay, so there are a few things that really mattered here. First off was Capricious Reflection, always good. The Channel Hearts start with 5 stings in my deck with Preserve Thorns and the 2 stings was just nuts. Just a really good start for something that, you know, Sentient with Cultivating in this mod ended at 679 HP, by the way. This Sentient really struggles with early game strength. You have none of it because your champion is pure HP, and it's a lot of HP, so it's pretty good. But you need a good offensive solution stat in order to win, and not just, you know, die to Daedalus or Talos or whatever. Or frankly to ring 1 or 2. You can just get taken. You can just take like 30 damage to a ring 1 boss by not having something strong in your start. So yeah, it's pretty important that you have something. Now, again, this is why you look at the relics first, right? You look at relic first and you're like, hey, I have a really good strong start. Now I can take this. If you looked at the other way, you would never pick this Sentient here because you'd be like, I'm way too weak. But anyway, so our run was deceptively strong, it looked like. The Branded Warrior actually did something, by the way. It got to a point when there were 2 of them on the floor that they would actually kill stuff and then scale. So that's pretty fun. We had some pretty decent rage scaling. Not like a ton. It was like, I don't know, 50 rage by the end, maybe 40 to 50. Pretty okay. That's like 80 damage. I'll take it. It was fine. The Animus speed did great work. This is actually like what I imagine the pure spikes build runs, right? You have Animus speed with like the beefcake Sentient, and your Relentless plan is just Sentient never die. Just walk into Relentless with 500 HP and it's fine. Major shout out to that event. What was it, Glowing Brands or whatever, where I was just like, all right, send it on Stygian, and they showed me a holdover Siren Song thanks to Capricious Reflection. just so good. I took that, and this thing was my solution to units, right? And the Light's Gift just added one to that daze as well, which was kind of funny. Gnarled Root was super important for an offensive plan. I think we would have lost without Gnarled Root. I think we would not have beaten, what was it? The scariest one was Fell. We beat Fell by we were like 60 damage shy on Fell. I think we would not have gotten there without the Gnarled Root, frankly. So thanks. I'm glad we saw something. A Petrified Crucible would have also been a really strong hit. It would have doubled the damage of the spikes, basically just as valuable, right? They're essentially kind of the same on this run. So this vent did something. It was not critical. We had enough backline in the spikes eventually. It did help a little bit on the first turn, some of the combats. Most of these cards didn't matter a ton. Vine Mother, you know what? She did work. She did work. I had Channel Heart, and I already had 5 stings. So at that point, I was like, to hell with it. Just give me more stings. Just all the stings. I don't mind playing like 10 stings in a turn. It's like 300 damage. It's really good, Frank. It's really good. So we ended up having a ton of regen thanks to our free Endless Impish Scholar. Thanks, Capricious Reflection. I didn't really expect going this way, but it worked really well, and we drew 10 cards, so I didn't really care about the Endless. It was fine. And, other weird stuff. Where is it? Holdover Restoring Retreat to double drop on Diligent, my second Animus in, and on the Divinity in order to have more stuff going on. A really bizarre run that highlighted a lot of changes in the mod because this run is DOA in the base game. I mean, you win. This run wins in the base game because you find a Shattered Shell and you have a Cultivating Sentient. You get there. It's fine. It's fine, right? You have an Animus SP that you would take for the quick infusion. You get there. But it's so different. And this run is completely enabled in its current form by the mod, which is so much fun. So I'm a huge fan of that. And really, that's all I got for you. That brings us to 10-0 in the mod series, which is exciting. And yeah, we'll continue it next time. So, hey, as always, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. Give the video a like or a dislike if you want. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next, folks. Take care.